Hello YouTube, Freddie Cardona here. Welcome back to another episode of Driving and the News for Thursday, January 12th, 2023.
4221. That's 800-951-4221 or HudsonHyundai.com. Payments will vary. Credit severity affects approval. See dealer for details.
Wednesday news time, 7:29. We do have some weather issues here, especially tonight. Damp and dreary, rain, drizzle through today. AccuWeather tells us breezy and milder this afternoon, so prepare for this. Temperatures rising, though, to near 50. That's at least 10 degrees above normal. Rain tonight. Heavy wind could come in as well, mild. The temperature is still rising, low to mid-50s, so if you're going out tonight, be safe. Rain or drizzle linger through the morning, then clouds, breezy, colder in the afternoon tomorrow for Friday, an early high of 53, but we'll be back in the 40s. Actually, in fact, we'll feel 30 by the end of the day, so you'll feel that change yet again. And Saturday looks like this, brisk and cold, high 40, 42 for Sunday, and Martin Luther King Day on Monday. Looks like it'll be right around 45. With that light rain now and light winds, it's 40. Again, this afternoon, heavier rain on and off as we're going to get up to about 53. Good morning, I'm Glenn Shuck. Wednesday News Time, 7:30.
Good morning, I'm Lori Madden. Police think the same guy has been randomly attacking people in the East and West Village. The latest incident happened over the weekend.
A man heading to the grocery store was rattled when a man came up from behind.
I don't know if he pulled my shoulder or my arm, but I got spun around, and when I spun, there was already a fist right here.
The 58-year-old man told CBS 2 that he was struck in the face, leaving him with a broken eye socket and a cut lip. Police say this happened on East 9th Street on Saturday afternoon. They say nothing was taken, and they believe the man responsible is connected to two other random attacks nearby.
What if it was my wife? What if it was one of my kids? But that's the more of the concern.
Police are still searching for the suspect. Darius Ramsey's 1010 wins on 92.3 FM in Greenwich Village.
Wednesday's time, 7:31. Time for traffic and transit with Karen Stewart.
Well, we got a couple of things going on in Queens right now. Westbound Bell Parkway, right by the Van Wyck, we got an accident in the center lane. We are delayed back to exit 24 for West Merrick Road. The real heavy stuff doesn't start until Springfield Boulevard, and it is very heavy. Out into Cross Bay Boulevard with some mild traffic continuing past there to Erskine Street, and then we've got more westbound traffic from the Old Mill Basin Drawbridge into Sheepshead Bay. That traffic delay is really not too bad. Eastbound, the only issue we've got is coming up the Verrazano Bridge. The Staten Island Expressway is very busy from beginning to end, up and across the Verrazano and onto the eastbound Bell Parkway ramp, and the inbound Gowanus will stay heavy all the way up to around the Prospect, and then it gets jammed from there into Atlantic Avenue. The eastbound belt also has a misplaced tractor trailer by Lefferts. That's blocking the right lane, so there's our second eastbound Bell Parkway problem. Heading out right out the Cross Island, that's good, because the northbound accident, remember at the LIE, that's gone. The Bronx has a couple of things. New England Thruway, northbound at Pelham Parkway, we've got an accident in a lane there. Northbound Deegan with a stall at 161st, and the westbound Cross Bronx has an accident at Castle Hill Avenue. One lane's blocked. Alternate side of the street parking rules and regulations are in effect today citywide. Mass transit, we've got subway delays on the NRWs and on the Ds this time around. We're sponsored by the Barnes Firm Traffic Tip Line at 844-JAM-1010. Our next report, 7:41. I'm Karen Stewart. 1010 wins on 92.3 FM.
I'm attorney Rich Barnes. If you've been in a car crash, choosing the right firm is crucial to get the help you need and the best result possible. Manhattan, Long Island.
Now the AccuWeather 4-day forecast. Here is meteorologist Dean DeVore.
All right, Lori, what you see is what you get kind of day. Rain and drizzle continuing through the day. The steadiest, heaviest rain pockets are probably coming through tonight. Temperatures are going to work their way up into the upper 40s, low 50s by the end of the day, and into the low to mid 50s tonight into tomorrow morning. The rain should taper off by midday. Temperatures will drop then as we drop into the 40s. Real feels near 30 by the end of the day tomorrow. A cold night tomorrow night. Weekend looks dry and cold, at least to start. The coldest temperatures near 40 on Saturday with a brisk wind. Low 40s on Sunday, less wind. And then mid 40s on Monday for the holiday itself. 40 in the rain and drizzle. Starting to see some low clouds form. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Dean DeVore on New York's weather station. 1010 wins on 92.3 FM.
The Mega Millions jackpot has grown to $1.35 billion. That's the second largest jackpot in Mega Millions history. Take a chance today, because anything can happen in Jersey.
WBZ.
Wednesday's time, 7:33. If you're still trying to straighten out your travel plans because of yesterday's nationwide ground stop, authorities think they know what happened.
ABC News learning what may have caused the catastrophic system failure that led to the first nationwide ground stop of flights since 9/11. A senior official saying it appears to be the result of a mistake made during routine maintenance of a crucial FAA computer system. An engineer apparently replaced one file with another, not realizing the mistake was being made. As the systems began showing problems and ultimately failed, FAA staff feverishly tried to figure out what had gone wrong. Reportedly, the engineer who made the error did not realize what had happened.
Correspondent Gio Benitez. You know what your grocery bill says, but new numbers are due out today on inflation.
Inflation is slowing, very slowly, and today we'll find out if the trend continues. The Consumer Price Index shows what we pay year over year for just about everything. The Federal Bank of Cleveland's nowcasting model expects it to increase 0.1% in December to a 6.6% increase in prices. That's down from 7.1% year over year in November. Fed could use the data when considering whether to raise interest rates when it meets next month. Daria Albinger, ABC News.
President Biden is scheduled to deliver remarks on the economy and inflation later this morning. First Lady Jill Biden is recovering after having several lesions removed yesterday.
The President and First Lady spent more than 8 hours here at the Walter Reed Military Hospital. Doctors expected to remove a single lesion from above Jill Biden's right eye, but they ended up removing 3, including one on Dr. Biden's chest. 2 of the lesions have been confirmed as cancerous basal cell tumors. The White House physician notes such basal cell cancers do not tend to spread, and that in the First Lady's case, all the cancerous tissue has been removed. Dr. Biden is said to have some facial swelling and bruising, but we're told she's in good spirits and feeling well.
Correspondent Stephen Portnoy. Wednesday's time, 7:35. Music icons are remembering Jeff Beck this morning. The legendary guitarist has died at the age of 78. Jimmy Page called him the six-stringed warrior. Joe Perry said he was the best guitar player on the planet. Correspondent Steve Futterman. 40 degrees now. We have some light rain coming down in spots. We're going up to 53 degrees today. Wednesday's time, 7:36. Hollywood getting ready to roll out the red carpet for the next big award show. 1010 Wins Entertainment is next.
At the UPS store, we know this upcoming holiday is when things can get busy for small business owners.
Exactly. My to-do list and I don't take days off.
That's why you can count on us to be open and ready to help with every small business need, whether it's packing and shipping or if it's just to check your mailbox.
That's almost everything on my to-do list. My list and I can take the day off. Your local, the everything to help you be unstoppable store. The UPS store. Be unstoppable. The UPS store locations are independently owned. Product services, pricing, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
What a bumpy ride it's been the last couple of years, huh? Between the pandemic, now inflation. Susan Richard here with this message for you. If you're a business owner, there is a program out there that can still help. In fact, 70% don't know that if your business survived COVID, and if you've got 5 or more employees, you may be eligible to receive a payroll tax rebate of up to $26,000 per employee. And that's even if you already got PPP. At GetRefunds.com, the team of tax attorneys they put together are highly trained in this little known payroll tax refund program. They've already returned $1 billion to businesses, and they can help you too. And here's the thing, there's no upfront charge. They do all the work and just get a percentage of the money they get for you. So who qualifies? All kinds of businesses, including nonprofits. Go to GetRefunds.com and click on Qualify Me, but do it soon because this is only around for a limited time, and it would really be a shame for you to miss out, you know? GetRefunds.com. That's GetRefunds.com.
Wednesday's time, 7:38 now. 1010 Wins Entertainment. With the Golden Globes over, Hollywood is gearing up for its next big award show.
The Screen Actors Guild is gaga for Everything Everywhere All at Once. The mind-bending multiverse movie tied with the Banshees of Inisherin for the most SAG Award nominations Tuesday morning, 5 apiece, and they're both up for Outstanding Cast, along with Babylon, The Fablemans, and Women Talking. Babylon co-star Gene Smart tied as the actor with the most nominations this year for Babylon and Hacks. Ozark star Julia Garner also has 30. The SAG Awards will air live on Netflix's YouTube channel February 26th. Jason Nathanson, ABC News. Hollywood.
Wins News Time 7:39.
When family gets older or if they require special assistance, it can feel like a full-time job. Well, maybe it can be your full-time job. If you're a New York resident, you can get paid a competitive salary plus benefits to care for your family members through the Personal Touch CDPAP program. Learn more today. Call 718-368-6222. That's 718-368-6222. Getting paid to spend time with the people you love? Yes, please. Personal Touch Home Care.
We give you that personal touch. Are you ready?
Bonus days are back for pros at Lowe's. You earn points and save when you buy the top pro brands you trust, like DeWalt. Right now, you can save $100 on the powerful DeWalt 8 1/4-inch carbide tipped portable table saw. Was $3.99, now just $2.99. Join today and shop bonus days, only at Lowe's. Bonus points calculated before taxes and fees after applicable discounts, if any. Valid through 1/20, subject to change while supplies last. Visit Lowes.com/MVP's bonus points for details.
Heading into the Lincoln Tunnel, avoid the static. Switch over to 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
The Newswatch never stops. This is 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good morning, 40 degrees at 7:40. I'm Lori Medden, and here's what's happening. After 3 days of walking the picket line, nurses head back to work this morning after reaching a deal with Montefiore Medical Center in the Bronx and Mount Sinai Hospital in Manhattan. Mayor Adams is on board with facial recognition software to stop habitual shoplifters. He spoke exclusively to our Julia Papa. President Biden's legal team says classified documents have been found at a second location that Mr. Biden used when he left office as vice president. A Rockland County Pride Center is vandalized with anti-gay slogans. While we're expecting new inflation numbers this morning, we'll fill you in first on the New York City Pizza Index. In sports, Knicks beat the Pacers at the Garden last night. 1010 Wins AccuWeather says damp and chilly this morning. Few showers this afternoon with temperatures going up to the 50s. News Time 7:41. Time now for traffic and transit with Karen Stewart.
We're starting with what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. The George now is between 30 and 45 minutes for both the upper and the lower. The inbound Lincoln is 25 to 30, and the inbound Holland Tunnel is definitely a 45-minute wait. Still, with some things going on in Queens on the Belt Parkway. Westbound Belt at the Van Wyck, we have an accident in the center, and then eastbound on the Belt at Lefferts, we've got a misplaced tractor-trailer, all still out there. In the Bronx, we've got the Cross Bronx and Castle Hill Avenue back. The accident there is gone, but we still have the stalled car on the northbound Deegan at 161st, just past the stadium. That one's in the right lane. There are northbound Deegan delays into the area that go all the way back to the RFK Bridge because of this. And the northbound New England Thruway at Pelham Parkway has got an accident blocking a lane. We are jammed all the way back onto the Throgsneck Expressway coming off the Bronx-bound Throgsneck Bridge. Take the Whitestone to the Bronx for the time being. Alternate side of the street is in effect for today citywide, and our next report is 7:51. I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
It's back to work today for nurses who had been striking at 2 New York City hospitals.
Nurses will be back bedside today at Montefiore and Mount Sinai after reaching what the New York State Nurses Association is calling historic deals. In a statement, President Nancy Hagan says, quote, "Through our unity and by putting it all on the line, we won enforceable safe staffing ratios at both Montefiore and Mount Sinai, where nurses went on strike for patient care." And indeed, that was the major sticking point. On the picket lines, nurses shared their stories of caring for too many patients with no breaks or working long hours. Now Montefiore agreeing to 170 new nursing positions and a 19% pay increase. Mount Sinai promising safe staffing across the board. In a short statement, Mount Sinai says its contract similar to those of 8 other hospitals who settled last week to avoid a strike.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And for those of you who may have clicked on this video and on my channel for the very first time, the idea here is to record history by listening to 1010 Wins in the New York area on my commute and uploading that on a semi-daily basis and bringing you guys with me. So if you're a subscriber, I thank you. You join me every morning on my ride to work. And if you're not a subscriber, I recommend and suggest that you subscribe if you like riding with me and listening to the news on rainy days like today. All right, guys, look at these cars. I have the green light. Okay, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching and listening to the news with me today. And we'll see you on the next Driving and the News video.